Okay, let me grab the cards. Okay, let's see what the spirit read is today. What is it going to point to today? Oh my goodness. Give them a ruffle shuffle. Ruffle shuffle, ruffle shuffle. Okay, let's. Number 1, meditate. Meditate. And the other side we have energy. Energy, meditation, and energy. They go together quite well. So let's see what else we have with that on meditating and energy. Let's do some ruffle shuffle and see what we have with that. Okay, so with meditate we have progressions, journey, the journey through meditation. And with energy we have retrograde, review, reviewing. What is the energy you're putting out? Where is your energetic focus? Okay. Is it on the positive or is it on a negative? Okay. So where are you headed? So let's get our clarifiers here and see what we have. Okay. Meditate, journey, progressions, the tower. Now, this is interesting because the tower can be destruction or it can be the journey to enlightenment, because the tower can represent ego. Okay, with the dismantling of ego, destroying the ego, okay, comes enlightenment. So let's see what else we have with this. The tower does not always mean that it's something negative. Okay, looking at past energy, we have, okay, so it makes sense. This is the Princess of Cups. Your emotions and things that you're putting out there. What are the emotions that you have going? Look at where you're at. Look at the past. It's reviewing, meditating. Are you on an internal journey, okay, to go beyond ego? Or are you just blowing up at here and blowing up at there, okay, fully engulfed in ego that wants to tear down something else, tear down someone else, okay? So is your path focus inward, okay? Is it inward to go beyond ego? Or is it externalized that you're going to go on the attack of anyone that challenges ego? Okay, which is it? What direction is one going? Are you internalized or externalized? Okay. Are you looking at your emotions, what's coming up and how it's coming up, how it's being fueled by mind spin? Okay, that's a big part of the journey. Meditation, coming to a point of more stillness within yourself, going going into witness state, okay, being able to see what's happening and questioning it at the deepest level, looking at what is this I, what comprises this feeling of being a transient persona, okay, looking deeper at that. This is a path also. The tower can represent Kundalini as well, okay, that journey through consciousness. I say it's the rotor-rooter of consciousness, okay. It brings up all of these things to see. It will show you are not the physical form, okay. It's going to take you in that journey to discover and uncover what you are beyond this physical form, okay. So again, if you're meditating the internal journey, understand that coming to realization is the dismantling of ego, okay. And just as the tower, it's not always easy. It's not some fluffy journey. You know, people think if I get on a spiritual path, it's supposed to be fluffy and sweet and fluffy and sweet, okay? And God's just going to give me everything I want because so enamored that I'm of interest to Him, you know? Yeah, no, it doesn't work that way. To get to enlightenment, there has to be that dismantling of ego. Now, if you're going and you're pretty far in the journey, you may have dreams that show that that process is going on. You'll have dreams of exploding mountains, imploding buildings, that you're breaking through that identification with physical form. You'll have buildings that are exploding, or cars, vehicles that are imploding as well. Okay, so yeah, just beware that sometimes your dreams, especially in Kundalini awakenings, there are different dreams that come up along the way, which are pretty like Jung would say, archetypes and that type of thing that happens, and it just kind of shows what's being dealt with. So, yeah, that's the way that works. So, see, reviewing your energy, where is it being placed? How are your emotions? You'll see if a thought comes in, what happens? It creates an emotion. Okay? It creates an emotion, and an emotion, you feel it in your physical form, which then will create another thought, another storyline. Okay? So it's about the journey getting beyond the storylines to the truth of being, and that dismantling process, the death before death. And what did Christ say? You have to be born of spirit and water. Okay? We have the physical birth, but you have to go beyond that. You have to also be born of the spirit. In order to be born of the spirit, you go through the death before death. Okay? And then you awaken to spirit, what one truly is, beyond the physical form, that which is eternal. Physical form is not eternal. Spirit is. So that's the journey. Thanks for tuning in. Much love and light, and we'll see you online.